Well, U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened Afghanistan with unspecified punishment if the Taliban-controlled country denied it to hand over the Bagram air base. Now, the threat comes just days after he raised the idea of retaking control of the base while on a state visit to the United Kingdom. Now, taking to his Truth social network, Trump said that if Afghanistan does not give Bagram Air Base back to the United States, bad things were going to happen to the country. Trump first floated the idea of getting the base back during the state visit to the United Kingdom, although the latest threat contradicts his last statement, where he had indicated that Taliban was willing to give up the base as they wanted things from the U.S.
They just went through the Afghanistan total disaster for no reason whatsoever. We're going to leave Afghanistan, but we're going to leave it with strength and dignity. And we're going to keep Bagram, the big air base, one of the biggest air bases in the world. We gave it to them for nothing. We're trying to get it back, by the way. Okay, that could be a little breaking news. We're trying to get it back because they need things from us. We want that base back. But one of the reasons we want the base is, as you know, it's an hour away from where China makes its nuclear weapons.
Now, previously, Afghanistan's Taliban-led foreign ministry had rejected the idea of handing over the base to Washington, D.C., saying that both the countries needed to engage without any U.S. military presence. Trump has often lamented about the loss of access to Bagram, noting its proximity to China, suggesting that it was closer to China's nuclear facilities. Now, China on Friday said it was unpopular to hype tensions in Afghanistan after U.S. President suggested that he was working to reestablish a U.S. presence at Afghan air base and called on parties to, quote-unquote, play a constructive role in promoting regional peace and stability. Now, as per the analysts, the facility Trump likely referred to is China's Lopnur nuclear test range, located in Xinjiang. The flight distance from Lopnur to Bagram is 2,000 kilometers. The U.S. president has repeatedly criticized the loss of the base since returning to power, linking it to his attacks on his predecessor Joe Biden's handling of the U.S. pullout from Afghanistan. Now, built by the Soviet Union in 1950s during the Cold War, the U.S. took over Bagram in 2001 while pursuing Osama bin Laden and toppling the then Taliban regime. It was the largest air base in Afghanistan and was linchpin of the U.S.-led war effort against the Taliban. The Bagram Air Base has 2 runways, and one of them is capable of handling bombers and large cargo aircraft. It also has other key infrastructure, like parking slots for over 100 aircraft or fighter aircrafts, a 50-bed hospital. It can also accommodate substantial forces as high as 10,000 troops. Now, the Bagram base was abandoned when U.S. troops withdrew from Kabul in 2021.